So we've developed the VERTIGO C12, 20 and 30i to complete the VERTIGO C product range. Which we had before was the C3X, the C7X and the C7i, which we launched in the summer this year. This product completes that family range completely. The key elements in the applications for these customers are a higher level of illumination and a high level of uniformity. We achieve that with the lumen packages in this, so 1200 lumens, 2000 lumens, 3000 lumens, and a full suite of optics and beam angles. Completion of the VERTIGO family is the VERTIGO C and VERTIGO W. So one technology that's becoming a standard part of the AC/DC product range, as we said before, on the Aura C. Visual comfort, we achieve this with the optic and the light engine being sat right back in the product with the deep recessed snoot, so the black internal snoot that you see there. So that is integral across the VERTIGO C range. Versatility of application, so lumen packages, color temperature, optics, 5D lens, controls, Bluetooth, and accessories, so the honeycomb lens, make this a great addition to the VERTIGO family and gives the customer, the user, a complete suite of options in the square product. So one technology is a number of elements combined that provides the customer a complete solution and allows them to control and change the lit environment just at the touch of a button. So within this we have clean beam design, the 5D lens, and the user connect. The first element of the clean beam design is the silicone lens. You can see from the image here of an example of the silicone lens we use in all of our One Technology products, so the Plaza S, Plaza R, Aura RC, and Aura C. The benefit of a silicone lens is it controls the beam unlike conventional reflectors. You can see that the red lines on the reflector images are shown on this slide. The light emitting from the LED, that isn't being controlled by the reflector and is coming straight out of the luminaire as opposed to the silicone lens, which is controlling all the light. We can see this effect when we look at the two optics pointed at the wall. So you can see in this image it's just a render. The next slide we have shows actual images that we've taken in the AC/DC showroom, so right here. So this will be classed as a narrow beam, so around 12 degrees. You can see that the AC/DC clean beam design, there's no field angle, whereas the conventional reflector does. It's really wide and you kind of get what we call the fried egg effect. So the center, which is really intense, and then the outer edge, which is your kind of field angle. So single source, the light is mixed inside the optic as opposed to other products which have multiple optics, and the light is mixed on the subject itself, so on a wall, on any kind of architecture. So this is much more noticeable when you're using RGB luminaires. 5D lens, the liquid crystal lens, allows the user to change the beam angle from 12 to 50 degrees. So user connect with the use of Bluetooth and connecting a smartphone using the 4 Remote BT app. The user can adjust the beam angle, change the color temperature or add color, dim the luminaire and create groups that can be controlled as one. Luminaires create a mesh but can be no further than 5 meters apart. The wireless nodes can be added in between luminaires to create that mesh and help that communicate as a group. So when we see this video, you can see that there's a general level of illumination when you have it in a very wide beam, so the 50 degree. And using the user connect and the 5D technology, we narrow that right into 12 degrees, which is a punch just on the table, so we can dim that down and have the perfect ambient light directly over the table. So versatility of tech is, of course, the control, which is switch, in here we have the switch driver, dial your Bluetooth, your number of optics, including the 5D lens, the lumen packages, which is 12, 20, and 30 lumens, and your consistent RAL colors that we have across the AC/DC products, which is your black, white, and gray. Within this product, we have your 3 standard color temperatures, your 2.7, 3K, 4K, and also your dynamic white. So we've seen that within the product range as a whole, and when we've launched the Plaza S, Plaza R, and Aura RC, that the Bluetooth has taken a massive uptake in our orders, so that's why we've included it in this product. So for application, we definitely say that this product is more of a commercial product, so commercial office, retail, education, healthcare, again, standard projects within the Zumtobel group. We should be using this on pretty much every product. It would depend on choice, so whether it's personal preference of a square product or a round product. I think that's why you've got the 2 variations there of the Aura C and the Vertigo C. So yeah, so this is where the Vertigo C comes into play. So here you can see the Vertigo C family side by side. The new product, Vertigo C12, 20, and 30, and the C7X in white, and obviously C12, 20, 30 in black. You can see the physical size difference between the two. And if you come a little bit closer, you can see the back bracket where the product spins. So you attach the back bracket first, and then you spin the front part of the body on and lock it in place with the little screw that goes into the side there. So again, you can see the internal snoot and the cut-off that you get from that, so you'll get no glare until you get pretty much directly under the fitting. Okay, Vertigo C, when mounted to the ceiling. So we have the back bracket. So here you can see you've got a conduit entry in the side there, and one in the opposite side as well. You have the 2 glands in the back, so your feed cable and your safety gland, so that can suspend from the fitting while it's installed. So you just push the fitting up. Once you've attached your cable, twist and lock it into place. So that's now fixed, so you can let go. And there's a screw inside here, which you tighten up, and then that allows the product to sit rigid and not go anywhere.